So we were just, they just finished writing what they learned, and we were having a bit of a dialogue that we'll bring you in on. And I hope that you are writing as well. I hope that you are participating with us. We keep the clips short so that you can put a series of clips together and create your own class. You can do any particular clip as many times as you like, and hopefully that's what you will be doing. I know that we've heard some wonderful things from people who are participating with us, and I am so grateful because this journey is about you. It is about discovering patterns in your body, beginning to understand how they have been implanted in your body simply by way of presence, meaning your primary caregivers. And these experiences have become normalized. Even patterns of anger, patterns of rejection, patterns of self-inflicted wounds, because it's been normal. You talk about yourself as if you hate yourself. You'll talk about people you care about as if you hate them, and not in the sense of, oh God, I hate that person, although that can be said, but simply in the tone. So begin to pay attention to your tone of voice, especially in speaking to and with yourself. And it sounds odd that you speak to yourself, though everybody has head chatter. And it's how your head chatter replicates the patterns you've learned. And becoming aware of that puts you in charge. And each of us in charge of our lives and the quality in which we live them. That is by our own creation, as is everything going on in the world around us now. So, and that is a whole other dialogue. So let's get with Nia and Darcy. Which one of you wants to jump in?
I'll go. I was writing about finding center, and so I began with the feet, and I could feel where I am a little bit pitched forward out of my heels, and that starts like a cascade, like up, because I was writing about the balance, like the back of my neck. I realized when I go forward, that goes this way.
Yeah.
And then the adjustment became from the feet, like lifting up, pressing my feet into the floor.
That's right.
Lifting, through the musculature of my knees into the pelvis and up. Because I found that whenever I get that pinching in the back of my neck, it's because my heart is slightly dropped. There's a connection absolutely between the lift of the heart.
Yeah, and the placement
and the placement of the head. Absolutely.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And pitching yourself forward, what is that related to?
Anticipation.
Yeah.
Taking steps.
Yes, always anticipating what's going to happen. What are they going to do? What are they going to think? If I say this, what are they going to say? So pitching yourself, pay attention, because your body is magnificent. And the body doesn't lie, which has no capacity to do that. So once you key in, when Nia was talking about the pinch in her neck, she now knows that it's related to dropping the breastbone. So pitching yourself forward, anticipating, protecting what? Your heart. Yeah, because you believe consciously, unconsciously, that you need to protect your heart. So that's really fabulous.
And then the other part was the inner thigh. We were talking about the wrap of the inner thigh.
Yes.
And I realized that the wrap of my inner thigh correlated to the articulation of my knees.
Hello.
My knees felt like.
Can you say that to them very
loud?
loud?
That the wrap of the my inner thighs, because I felt where I was letting go there, also directly correlates to the articulation in my knees, because my knees started to feel that they were tightening up. And the minute that I wrapped my inner thigh, I could feel the ease and the flow through my knees.
Yeah.
And my knees relaxed.
Yes, exactly.
Using that, that structure just absolutely relaxed my knees.
Yes. The inner thighs are related to the path of your inner power. And that's because they extend from the knees the ability to take steps utilizing the power that is your pelvic cradle. Pelvic cradle is where we create life, whether we carry life or we impart life. So that is really spot on. The body is truly magnificent. The greatest teacher you'll ever have, and the harshest teacher, because the body does not, after a while the body's going to give you a hard time, right?
Yes, indeed.
That's how Nia came to class, because
Knees.
they told her she needed to have knee surgery, and she heard about class, and that was about what, 20 years ago?
Over 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Now. Yes.
No knee
Over
surgery.
20. Nope.
You know, so pay attention to your body. You are the greatest healer of your own life. No one can do it for you. We all want to go and, here, I'm going to pay you this money and you fix me. Good luck with that. So honor yourself. Honor this vessel. This is the divine vessel. Take care of this body and you will reap great reward in doing so. What did you find?
Well, this is a signal that I've noticed before, though I've been very conscious of it when we've been doing the opening stretch. And it's like a habit where I will not entirely straighten my arm, like, because I was like, oh, I don't want to lock my elbow. Yet there was more extension there. There's more
That
room
happens
to
from the
reach.
shoulder to the elbow.
Yes, exactly. Because what I recognized was where I felt challenged was keeping this right shoulder anchored as I lifted up and pressed. I was like, this whole shoulder girdle, the muscles that wrap the shoulder was like, I could really intensely feel the relationship, because shoulders are about responsibility, my ability to respond to the heartbeat. And I feel like such a normal way of being is having my right shoulder just slightly lifted, feeling so responsible outside.
Yep.
Feeling so responsible to others.
How many of you have great shoulder tension?
Yeah.
That's because you're always responsible for something, someone other than self.
Yeah.
The best way to do that is to care for yourself, to anchor your responsibility in the heart of who you are. This way, whomever else you hold dear in your heart also benefits. It isn't caring for someone else at the sacrifice of self. That creates a lot of what?
Resentment.
Yeah.
I knew that one.
Unconscious.
Yes.
And sometimes comes out in a sentence or a word or a sound that you make,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
A sound that you make when you speak a sentence. You know, everybody knows what I'm saying when I go, I don't know. There's much that we say in the tone of our voice without ever speaking the word. Right? Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. That's a great discovery.
It is a great discovery. The relationship with the extension, reaching.
Yes.
As I, in my wisdom,
Yes.
reaching into my wisdom,
Yes.
that I could feel my shoulder
Well,
rise.
that's quite a statement.
Yeah.
In reaching into your wisdom, what your body is teaching you,
Yeah.
is
Letting,
where's the extension, the fullness of taking your wisdom, right?
yes.
The responsibility of your wisdom,
Yes.
right?
Full responsibility.
Yes.
Anchored responsibility. Heart anchored responsibility. Oh yeah. My body is teaching me.
It's truly beautiful.
Yeah.
Truly beautiful. So, right, breathe. Breathe into your experience. Breathe into your body. Breathe into your curiosity. And allow yourself to grow and create emotional intelligence, which is the greatest intelligence of all. It amplifies every other type of intelligence and creates such a different world. So with that, We're going to say goodbye for right now. When we come back, we'll do some stomach work.